is a periodic table song. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, and nitrogen. Oxygen, fluorine, neon and sodium, magnesium and aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, and calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, and there's iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, arsenic, stinks, selenium, bromine, krypton, rubidium, strontium, yttrium, there's zirconium, niobium, molybdenum, technetium, ruthenium, rhodium, and palladium, silver, cadmium, indium, tin, antimony, tellurium, iodine, xenon, zen, cesium, barium, and lanthanides began. Lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, here's promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium, hafnium, tantalum, tungsten, rhenium, osmium, iridium, platinum, gold, mercury, thallium, lead, bismuth, polonium, and astatines radioactive. Radon, francium is studied on all sides. Radium, now it's time for actinide. Is a periodic table song. Actinium, thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium, curium, berkelium, californium, einsteinium, fermium, mendelevium, nobelium, lawrencium, rutherfordium, dubnium, seaborgium, and bohrium, hassium, meitnerium, tungstadium, rhomganium, copernicium, and nihonium, fluorovium, moscovium, livermorium, and tennessine. Argoness sun is now on the scene. Here we have the groups of the periodic table. Learn about these groups and sing if you are able. Alkali metals and alkaline earth. The transition metals are here for what it's worth. Lanthanide and actinide metals you knew. Post-transition metals and metalloids too. There's other non-metals and then to halogens. And here is the noble gas elements. Is a periodic table song.
Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will discuss about the truly periodic table. Students, you know that in the periodic table, elements are arranged in a unique way. It's not rectangle shape, it's not square shape, it's not triangle. It's a weird arrangement of elements in this table, which presents the representation of the elements by the symbols, like their different alphabets. You might know that the C stands for carbon. This is a symbol for carbon element. O for oxygen. You might also know that this Fe is for iron. And this Zn is for zinc. And this Na is for sodium, because in Latin it is known as natrium. It is derived from the Latin word. Similarly, gold, it is derived from the Latin word auros. You might also be aware of these small digits on this. This is 79 and it is atomic number and it is equal to number of protons and electrons. So student, this unique arrangement of elements actually represent the 118 elements that from which this universe is actually made of. All the things in this universe are actually made up of all these 118 elements, out of which 94 are natural and the rest 24 are synthesized in the laboratory by different chemicals, by different chemical reactions. If you look at a galaxy, then our sun is also made up of this element, but you will notice that it constitutes about 94% of hydrogen and very scarce in other elements. And if you look at the human body, in 100 kg, 65 kg is oxygen, 18 kg is carbon, 10 kg is hydrogen, and the rest Very small amount is other elements, which may be nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, chlorine, sodium, magnesium, iron, cobalt, copper, zinc, iodine, selenium, fluorine. So स्टूडेंट्स एक्चुअली ये एलिमेंट्स आपस में इतने ज़्यादा कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ मिलते हैं जिसके रिजल्ट में इतने ज़्यादा एलिमेंट्स बन जाते हैं, कंपाउंड्स बन जाते हैं, जिससे हमारी पूरी यूनिवर्स की चीज़ें कवर हो जाती हैं. लाइक वाटर जो हम पीते हैं उसमें भी हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन आपस में रिएक्ट किए हुए होते हैं. सिमिलरली this glass in which we drink water is made up of these compounds, these elements, the sugar we use in the coffee. Even the coffee itself is made up of these elements. The cup we use, the spoon we use to shake the coffee, mix the coffee, the plastic, even the rubber of the tires, the gasoline, all these things are made up of these elements. The proteins, the DNA, all these things are made up of elements. हमारा पूरा यूनिवर्स इन 118 एलिमेंट्स को कवर कर देता है. एंड द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज एक्चुअली द कोर in which there are protons and neutrons, and yes, revolving electrons. It is actually the cloud of electrons around the nucleus, and electrons revolve in specific energy levels which we call as shell. और इन शेल के अंदर जिस तरह के इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होंगे, आई मीन आउटर मोस्ट शेल में जिस तरह का इलेक्ट्रॉन होगा वो डिसाइड करेगा कौन किसके साथ बॉन्डिंग करेगा. एंड नेक्स्ट मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट, लास्ट आउटर मोस्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन यानी वैलेंस शेल के अंदर जितने ही इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होंगे वो डिसाइड करेंगे कि किसकी प्रॉपर्टी किसकी जैसी है. लाइक दो एलिमेंट्स अगर उनके वैलेंस शेल में एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है, दे विल हैव सेम प्रॉपर्टीज़, और जिसके वैलेंस शेल में दो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं, दे विल हैव सेम प्रॉपर्टीज़. एंड येस, द अरेंजमेंट ऑफ दीज एलिमेंट इज़ नॉट रैंडम. ये रैंडम नहीं है, ये ऐसे ही नहीं हो गई. बहुत ही रिसर्च के बाद, बहुत स्टडीज़ के बाद इनकी अरेंजमेंट की गई है. एंड एवरी एलिमेंट हैज़ वेरी यूनिक पोजिशन. लाइक हाइड्रोजन, लिथियम, बेरिलियम, बोरॉन, कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, फ्लोरीन, नियॉन, ये सब एलिमेंट्स जो आपस में अरेंज हैं, इनकी बहुत स्पेसिफिक अरेंजमेंट है. बहुत सोच समझ के इनको यहाँ अरेंज किया गया इनकी प्रॉपर्टीज़ की बेस पर. यही वजह है कि इनमें पीरियोडिसिटी भी पाई जाती है. लाइक अगर आप फर्स्ट ग्रुप को देखो, हाइड्रोजन को निकाल कर जो बाकी अल्कली मेटल्स हैं, फर्स्ट ग्रुप में आप देखो दे ऑल हैव वन इलेक्ट्रॉन इन द वैलेंस शेल. एंड इफ़ यू लुक एट दीज group 8 elements, they have 8 electrons in the valence shell, so all of them have same properties. So you will also notice that every element in the periodic table has a very good neighborhood. Like if you look at the potassium, it has one electron in the valence shell. ऊपर और नीचे वाले भी उनके पास भी एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन होगा, और साथ वाला जो होगा उसके पास दो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं. सो दिस यूनिक अरेंजमेंट जिसमें हर एलिमेंट की पोजीशन दूसरे एलिमेंट की पोजीशन से मिलती जुलती है. लाइक जैसे लिथियम है, इसका एटॉमिक नंबर 3 है. बेरिलियम जो जैसे कि आप आगे जाते हो, इट एड्स 1 इनटू इट. देन बोरॉन विच इज़ 5, देन कार्बन विच इज़ 6 + 1, nitrogen + 1 is 7, 8, and then you head towards neon which has 8 electrons. Which has 10 atomic number. And then sodium, which has 1 electron in the valence shell, it is 11. Now coming to the atom, you see that atom के different shells हैं, and you very well know that फर्स्ट शेल के अंदर होते हैं 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो आपस में मूव करते हैं. इसकी कॉम्बिनेशन ही इतनी है, इससे ज़्यादा नहीं आ सकते. द सेकेंड शेल 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and the second shell and the third shell, they have 18 electrons. So this is actually the arrangement of periodic table in which elements show periodicity. They have specific properties. And on the basis of these properties, these are arranged specifically in a weird way. Now let's look at the groups and periods. The columns are called groups. Now just count with me: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So these are 8 columns in the periodic table, and they are known as groups. The rows are called as periods. Now just count with me: 1 2 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 rows in the periodic table and they're known as periods. Now let's look at the group in the middle that we skipped. They are called as transition metals. So all these red boundary elements are known as transition elements, and the 2 rows down at the periodic table are also included. The transition metals will be looked at in more detail in higher chemistry. Now students, we will see about the groups of periodic table. So this is a sketch of periodic table in which the elements are arranged. So the first group is alkali metals, the second group is alkaline earth metals. The red color group is halogens, pink is noble gases, and the green one is transition metals. Now coming to the alkali metals, you know that they have 1 electron in the valence shell in the outermost shell, and they have to lose 1 electron to become stable. Now we will look at some properties of alkali metals. Its density, it increases down the group. Its softness increases down the group. Melting and boiling point also decreases down the group. And yes, very important, reactivity increases down the group. Now look at some physical properties. They're good conductors of heat and electricity. They're very light in weight and they have low melting points. Now coming to the group 2, which are alkaline earth metals, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. They have 2 electrons in their valence shell. Now coming to halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. They have 7 electrons in the valence shell and they need 1 more electron to become stable. Now look at some properties of halogens. This is density, which increases down the group, the color which deepens down the group, the melting and boiling point increases down the group, and the, yes, very more important, reactivity, which decreases down the group. Now just take a look at the displacement reaction of halogens. You can see that iodine and chlorine and bromine, which are reacting with each other to form potassium chloride, potassium bromide and potassium iodide. The reaction which doesn't happen are indicated by the cross. Just have a look on that. Then noble gases, which is group 8 elements. Noble gases have 8 electrons in the valence shell and they are said to be as unreactive. The density increases down the group, size increases down the group, melting point increases down the group, and reactivity, you will see that they are unreactive. क्योंकि उनके वैलेंस शेल में 8 पूरे इलेक्ट्रॉन, उनका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट है, इसी वजह से they are unreactive. Now coming to transition metals. Transition metals की प्रॉपर्टीज़ में कोई ऑर्डर नहीं है जिसको आप याद कर सकते हो कि either they increase or decrease, इसको हम ऐसे ही रहने देंगे. Let's look at the physical properties. So they are hard and inflammable. Coming to the chemical properties, that they have low melting point, they form colorful compounds, and they have variable valencies. Students, this was a brief overview of the groups of the elements. Alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, and halogens and noble gases, and transition metals. You have a look on that. Now coming to this periodic table, let's have a deep understanding of it. Dmitry Mendeleev, who proposed in 19th century this periodic table, he said that when you जब आप पीरियड के अंदर मूव करते हो तो वो आपका एटॉमिक नंबर इंक्रीज़ करता है. जैसे हमने देखा लिथियम का 3 था, बेरिलियम का 4 था. जैसे जैसे आप आगे गए इट एडेड 1 इनटू इट. एंड यू ऑल्सो वेरी वेल नो दैट जो सोडियम है इसको एलिमेंटल सिंबल कहते हैं Na, क्योंकि ये लैटिन वर्ड नेट्रम से निकला है, इसीलिए इसको यहाँ रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं Na के साथ, ऑल्दो इट्स नेम इज़ सोडियम. And then this 11 digit, this is known as atomic number and it is equal to number of protons के बराबर होता है. और फिर ये 23 जो है ये mass number है which is equal to number of protons and neutrons. So this is the representation of periodic table, representation of every element in the periodic table. And the pattern of chemical properties, इसके अंदर आप देखोगे कि एक पैटर्न आपको नज़र आएगा जिसको हम कहते हैं कि पीरियोडिसिटी पाई जाती है पीरियोडिक टेबल के अंदर. लाइक ये 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, these are known as periods. ऊपर से नीचे there are 7 rows and these rows are known as periods. And if you look at the column, they will have similar properties, and the similar properties of elements को हम कहते हैं कि ये group है. Vertical columns are known as group, and all these elements have similar properties. Like if you look at group 2, these are known as alkaline earth metals. Similarly, group 8, noble gases, all of them have same properties, similar properties. So that is why we have put them in the column in the group. And then there are transition elements. जब आप इसको दरम्यान में इग्नोर व्हेन काउंटिंग है, मतलब जब आप 1 2 3 4 अलॉट करते हैं उनको, तो इनको हम इग्नोर कर देते हैं. मर्जी या नहीं भी कर सकते, अगर आप इनको काउंट करते हो तो वो फिर आगे 18 बन जाता है, 17 बन जाता है. इट्स नॉट नीड टू बी बॉदर्ड. देन सेम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन द आउटर मोस्ट शेल. हर ग्रुप के जो एलिमेंट्स हैं उनके आउटर मोस्ट शेल में सेम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं. नाउ व्हाट डिटर्मिन्स एलिमेंट्स हाउ एन एलिमेंट रिएक्ट, क्या डिटर्मिन करता है? उनका वैलेंस शेल. लाइक ग्रुप नंबर टेल्स यू हाउ मेनी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन द आउटर शेल. जैसे ग्रुप 2 के एलिमेंट्स हैं, उनके वैलेंस शेल के अंदर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होंगे. ग्रुप 1 के एलिमेंट्स के वैलेंस शेल के अंदर 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन है. सिमिलरली ग्रुप 8 के एलिमेंट्स के वैलेंस शेल के अंदर 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं. Like alkali metals, they have 1 electron in their outermost shell. Although it is lithium जिसका atomic number 3 है, उसके valence shell में 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन है. फिर सोडियम है, उसका atomic number 11 है, उसके valence shell में भी 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन है. So they have similar properties. Now coming to the group 2, which is alkaline earth metal. So yes, you can also say that they are more reactive alkali metals. Now coming to the halogens, this is group 17 elements. अगर आप transition elements को add करते हो, and if not then it is group 7 elements and they have 7 electrons in the valence shell. इसको अगर आप देखते हो कि ऊपर से नीचे जब आते हो तो ये least reactive होता है. Like fluorine is extremely reactive, most reactive element, और astatine is least reactive. Then coming to noble gases, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. अगर आप argon इनमें से किसी को भी check कर लो, इनके valence shell के अंदर 8 electrons होते हैं, which shows that it is unreactive. हीलियम के वैलेंस शेल के अंदर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं, एंड यू नो दैट ये डबलेट को कंप्लीट करता है, डबलेट रूल को फॉलो करता है, और जो बाकी सब एलिमेंट्स हैं वो ऑक्टेट रूल को फॉलो करते हैं, और उनके वैलेंस शेल के अंदर पूरे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं विच मेक देम वेरी अनरिएक्टिव एंड दे आर सेड टू बी एज स्टेबल. नाउ इफ यू लुक एट द पीरियोडिक टेबल, it has been separated by the orange color line, and the elements on the left side are metals, and the elements in the blue line, in the blue side, in the right side is actually non-metals. It divides the elements into metals and non-metals. And then they are this red boundary line elements are known as transition metals. हाइड्रोजन को मिडल में इसलिए रखा हुआ है कि इट इज़ नॉट अल्कली मेटल. इसको उस ग्रुप से निकाला है जस्ट टू शो दैट इट इज़ नॉट alkali metals and the rest of the elements are alkali metals. So this was all about the periodic table. Hope you understand the concept of periods and groups. It was the vertical columns are known as groups, and the horizontal rows are known as periods. So thank you very much for listening.